You've seriously known these three since you were little?
Yeah, we've been friends ever since elementary school, even though it feels like they live in an entirely different world than I do.
Why doesn't Keiichi have any confidence in himself? Even though he's the best one here.
Tell me about it.
As of this meeting, I'm officially the head of product development.
Really? I see. My name is Keiichi Sato. I work in product development at Tokimeki Hobbies, a company that sells toys and stationery for kids. The girl standing next to me is Nagisa Shido. We've been friends ever since we were little. You just got here and you're already running the whole department? That's amazing. I'm looking forward to working in the same department as you.
Yeah, and I'm counting on you too, Keiichi.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
What? Nagi's the new department head? How wonderful! Quit calling me Nagi at work, Yui.
You really haven't been here that long, right?
Yeah, they hired me because of my planning skills. They said they wanted fresh ideas and a new perspective. I still can't believe all three of us are working at the same place now.
You're way too hyped up about this, Yui.
Well, of course I am. I'm so glad we're all together. That's why I asked you two to sit in today. But once the meeting starts, it's work mode, okay? Yeah, no need to wear it out.
Yo, Keiichi, you've seriously known these three since you were little?
Yeah, we've been friends ever since elementary school, even though it feels like they live in an entirely different world than I do.
Heh, you could say that again.
That's Takuto Tsunouchi, Section Manager of Product Development. He's pretty much my senpai here at work.
From Yui Toyoshima recruited for her people skills, and now heading the sales department too. Noah Tamaki, who used to work at an ad agency, was hired on the spot for the position of PR director. Last but not least, Nagisa Shido. She joined us from another company's dev team and was immediately appointed head of product development. All of them are total babes and really know how to do their jobs. Yeah, I'd feel entirely out of place around them too.
Haha, yeah, I guess so. Compared to those three, Takuto never really lets any of my ideas come to fruition. It's like nothing I do works for him.
Why doesn't Keiichi have any confidence in himself? Even though he's the best one here.
Tell me about it.
Are you two thinking what I'm thinking?
I know what you're trying to say.
Looks like it's on us to wake Keiichi up a bit.
2 hours later.
Alright, that wraps up today's meeting.
You're probably already stressing over what you'll pitch next time, huh?
Yeah, kinda. My stuff never stands a chance against yours. So, I'm sure your next one will be great too. Today's mechanical pencil idea was really solid. I get why everyone agreed.
Haha, of course it was. My concepts are built to be a hit with everyone.
Keiichi, can you stay a minute?
Oh, sure.
Alright, I'm out of here.
What's up?
Don't what's up me. You let him talk all over you again like that. And you're seriously just gonna let it go?
We're not okay with it.
It does sting, but I also think what he said makes sense.
Then why do you always bring so many proposals to every single meeting?
Well...
Let me see.
Wait, aren't these today's mechanical pencil ideas?
Whoa, this design is gorgeous. Oh, but this one's more functional too. This one might actually be better. Why the hell didn't you bring these up in the meeting?
Honestly, I like these way more than Takuto's.
Well, his ideas always end up getting picked anyway. So even if I come in with a bunch of ideas, I never really feel like I can put them out there.
What a waste! You've got all these great ideas just sitting here. Next time, you're putting your designs on the table front and center. No hiding.
You actually designed this with kids in mind. That's exactly what makes these better.
You really think so?
Way more than you give yourself credit for. From now on, Takuto's not the one in charge anymore. Go head to head with him.
If your idea makes it, PR's on me.
Thanks. I'll try to speak up more from now on. But a few days later at the next meeting. So I'd like to propose soft-colored resin blocks that children can use as drawing tools. They stick together while staying flexible, so children can shape them into whatever they imagine. And instead of using pencils or crayons, children draw using the blocks themselves.
That sounds like a very creative approach. Even young children who can't grip colored pencils yet would be able to use these with ease.
Thank you. I've brought a few additional concepts as well, if you'd like to see them.
I had no idea Keiichi could even come up with stuff like this.
Yeah, he's usually so quiet. This was unexpected. Still,
A product aimed only at very young children won't produce the same amount of sales. My proposal is the transforming study robot.
Study robot?
Each part has English words and numbers printed on it, so kids can learn while they assemble it. It includes voice guidance to make it easy to understand. The price point will be higher, but parents will see it as a worthwhile educational investment.
I see. You designed this with parents in mind.
his ideas always have profit in mind. Huh.
Yeah, looks like his idea's getting picked again.
Like Keiichi could ever beat me.
I see.
In the end, after discussion, Takuto's proposal was approved once again. Guess it wasn't enough this time either.
Good work today, Keiichi.
Sorry, I couldn't beat Takuto again.
Not again, just this time.
Huh?
The way you always put kids first, that's exactly what this industry needs. Your ideas will get the recognition they deserve one day. So keep throwing them out there. Don't give up.
Of course. I still want to see my ideas on store shelves someday.
I can't wait.
It's not just Nagisa. Yui and Noah believe in me too. Even Shiro and Ayaka's reactions today weren't bad at all. So many people are actually rooting for me. I can't keep putting myself down like this. Gotta polish my next ideas even more.
Doesn't matter how hard he tries. I'm not losing.
2 weeks later, a major turning point arrived.
Today we have an announcement from Yui, our sales director. Everyone, I have big news. Sales has just signed a partnership agreement with Kirameki Cram School.
Kirameki? The major nationwide cram school chain?
What exactly does this partnership involve?
They want us to co-develop a stationery line that makes kids actually want to study. They've asked us to co-develop a new stationery line designed to boost children's motivation to study. These products will be sold not only in regular stores, but also in over 500 Kirameki classrooms across the country. This has the potential to become one of the biggest pillars of our annual revenue. This is a deal we absolutely cannot afford to lose. I need every single one of you in product development to give this your very best. The ideas we come up with will directly determine whether this partnership succeeds. Let's create something that exceeds both Kirameki's and sales expectations.
So, this one's mine again, right? Boosting revenue was my specialty.
Actually, no. Kirameki's product development lead will be joining us. And the final decision will be made through an open pitch competition. We don't get the final say. It all comes down to whose proposal best meets their needs.
Understood.
A head-to-head pitch. What do kids actually need? Stationery that makes studying feel fun. How do we even do that?
Keiichi's already lost in thought. I can't play favorites in front of Takuto, but come on, Keiichi, you've got this.
And so we threw ourselves into creating the best ideas we possibly could.
If it's going in cram schools, no flashy designs, nothing that distracts from studying. Cut every unnecessary element. Add neuroscience-backed focus features.
But not every kid at cram school actually likes studying. Some are there because their parents force them. Some already love it. Everyone's different. So how do we make stationery that lights a spark in even the kids who hate it? What about this? Or maybe this one's better. And then, the day of the decisive pitch finally arrived.
Hello, I'm Sayaka Tojo, Product Development Lead at Kirameki Cram School. Thank you for having me today.
Today, we'll be hearing 2 proposals, one from Takuto and one from Keiichi.
So it's just me and Keiichi in the end, huh?
Yeah, nobody ever beats Takuto anyway.
I tried putting something together, but it just didn't come together.
Heh, easy win, whatever.
Alright, Takuto, you're up first.
My concern is that overly decorative designs can distract children and interfere with their studies. Since stationery is a consumable, I pushed cost as low as possible and stripped away anything unnecessary, resulting in a cleaner, simpler, more stylish design.
I see. So what you're proposing is a very simple pencil and mechanical pencil.
Classic Takuto move.
Yeah, from a parent's perspective, too much visual stimulation probably isn't ideal.
We focused on how it feels in your hand first. Everything from the grip texture to the balance. And for the pencils, we're using high-quality domestically sourced wood.
Understood. Thank you very much.
Alright, Keiichi, you're up.
I've prepared 2 concepts focused on making studying genuinely enjoyable for kids. The first is the Level Up Meter Pencil. It has a printed gauge from 0 to 100 along the side. As the child uses and sharpens the pencil, the visible meter gradually fills, giving them a clear visual sense of progress and achievement.
That's wonderful. Seeing your effort add up like that would really keep kids motivated.
That looks so fun to use.
You can literally see. Wow, I actually studied this much. It makes the effort feel real. The second is a notebook where the character illustration is completed page by page. Each page adds one new part of a character, starting with just an outline, then the eyes, and so on. By the time the notebook is filled, the full illustration is complete.
So their reward grows with their effort. That's a really fun way to reward effort.
But won't children end up focusing more on the mechanics than actually studying?
No, both the meter and the illustration only grow little by little as they use it. It won't take time away from studying. It just gives them a small reward along the way.
Thank you both. I've made my decision. I'd like to move forward with Keiichi's proposal.
What?
Are you serious?
I love how the more they study, the more fun it becomes. That concept really won me over. With you on board, I truly believe we can create stationery that genuinely puts kids first. Actually, would you consider becoming our exclusive concept partner?
Yes. It's an honor to work with you. Thank you so much. And just like that, the meeting was over.
You just got lucky this time.
Huh?
Parents just want simple and affordable. All those dumb gimmicks do is jack up the price. Next project, I'm not giving it to you.
No, I'm winning next time too.
Huh? Keiichi.
As a part of this team, I've got something I absolutely won't give up on.
Look at you, finally saying it out loud.
It's all thanks to Sayaka believing in my idea, and to you and Yui for giving me this opportunity.
Nah, this is all you, Keiichi. This is what you've always had in you. From now on, you're gonna keep pumping out hits. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, definitely. The Kirameki collaboration went smoothly, and thanks to Noah's amazing PR push, the line became a massive hit. And then, a few weeks later,
We're completely stuck on this one.
Yeah, designing stationery for really young kids is trickier than it sounds.
Is my concept really that far off?
It's not bad, but it just needs one more tweak.
Right.
got any ideas, Keiichi? Huh? Me? After seeing what you did with Kirameki, I figured you've got a whole drawer of ideas we haven't seen yet.
Everyone's starting to turn on Keiichi now.
This is my chance. Well, since the target is really young kids who still have trouble holding things, what if we focus first on shapes that are genuinely easy to grip, make them bigger so they're harder to swallow, and only use materials that are 100% safe even if they end up in a kid's mouth?
Oh, then how about a shape like this?
Whoa, yeah, that could actually work. If we can make real prototypes, we should test them with actual kids and keep refining.
Yes, real kid testing, definitely.
Alright, let's put together a few different versions right now.
One comment from Keiichi, and the whole mood shifted. He really is a creative genius.
It used to be my ideas that carried these meetings. This is getting annoying. Wait, I've got it.
That tiny spark in Takuto's head would soon become a huge disaster. A few days later.
Keiichi, Jajan Corporation on the line for you.
Got it. Hello, Keiichi from Tokimeki Hobbies. Thank you for calling.
Keiichi's been looking way happier at work lately, huh? Like, his eyes are actually sparkling again.
Ever since the Kirameki exclusive deal, everyone started respecting his opinion. Once he began speaking up, his workload just exploded.
Told ya, I totally called this.
What are you three whispering about?
Just saying how much fun you look like you're having.
Honestly, this might be the most fun I've ever had here. Thanks, you guys.
That smile is blinding. My heart can't take it.
Stop looking at me with that ridiculous cute face.
He's so clueless, and that's exactly the problem.
This is bad. Nagisa, seriously bad. The Uki deal I've been working on. It's about to fall through.
What? Uki is one of our biggest clients. What happened?
We were developing that Kids Safe Stationery series. I mentioned Keiichi's concept in the very first meeting, and now they're saying if Keiichi isn't leading it, they're walking away.
Then why were you the one in charge in the first place? They asked for Keiichi specifically because of his child hand-shaped data, and how well he balances safety and fun.
Well, he looks swamped with big projects, so I figured I'd step in and... Honestly, I didn't think his idea was worth pursuing, so I just gave him a quick notice and went to the meeting myself.
You call that a heads up? You moved the meeting to a time you knew I couldn't make it. I didn't have a choice. I was supposed to handle that meeting myself, but I already had another appointment locked in.
Keiichi's busy because clients are lining up specifically for his ideas. You seriously think someone can just step in for him? Uki came to us for Keiichi in the first place.
I'll give them a call and head over right away. I also feel responsible for letting the project get passed to Takuto. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we're counting on you.
I promised them I'd take full responsibility from now on, and headed back to the office, but...
Takuto, what you did this time put the company's reputation on the line. If Keiichi hadn't stepped in right away, we could have lost one of our biggest clients. Do you understand how serious that was?
Yes, I'm truly sorry.
His ideas haven't been landing much lately. I guess the pressure got to him. But that still doesn't make it okay to steal Keiichi's project.
Yeah, and not even telling Nagisa about it? That's way out of line.
Your ideas aren't bad, Takuto. But most of Keiichi's ideas are built around the users, the children themselves. And because you kept shutting those ideas down, they never got a real chance to shine. That's part of why our contracts started dropping.
That's not true.
Look at the facts. Ever since Keiichi's proposal started getting approved, our contracts have been skyrocketing. I understand your dedication, but I want you to focus more on the people who actually use the product, the children.
I think Takuto was always trying to think from a parent's perspective, but the ones actually using the products are the kids. If we don't design with them in mind, they won't use them right, or they'll get bored fast. I truly believe what this company needs most is staying as close as possible to a child's point of view.
Fine. If that's how everyone sees it, then I quit.
Understood. That's unfortunate.
After that, Takuto left the company and moved to a firm that specialized in stationery for adults. But even there, he found himself overshadowed. His ideas struggled to get approved, and he began to draw cold looks from those around him.
I used to be the one with the best ideas. So how did I end up here?
Meanwhile, as for me...
Cheers! Tonight's the whole team, but next time, you and I are going out. Just the two of us, okay?
Sure, sounds good.
Hey, that's not fair, Yui. I want to hang out with Keiichi too.
Huh?
You know, I'm the one who's been right there, watching him work harder than anyone.
Wait, what?
Keiichi, so which one of us do you want?
Yui, give him a chance to think, will ya?
I'm not backing down.
What am I even supposed to do in this situation? Looks like my loud, chaotic, wonderful days are going to keep going for a long, long time.